The Battle of Moscow, October 1941, January 1942, was one of the most significant battles of World War II. It marked the first major defeat of the German army and was a turning point in the war on the Eastern Front. Background: Operation Barbarossa. On June 22, 1941, Nazi Germany launched Operation Barbarossa, a massive invasion of the Soviet Union. Germany's goal: capture major Soviet cities, Leningrad, Moscow, and Stalingrad, and destroy the Red Army quickly. Moscow, the Soviet capital and political center, became a prime target for Hitler. German plan, Operation Typhoon, launched October 2, 1941. Aim: encircle and capture Moscow before the onset of the harsh Russian winter. German army groups involved: Army Group Center, led by Field Marshal Fedor von Bock. Strength: about 1.8 million troops, 1,700 tanks, and 14,000 guns. Soviet defense: Soviet commander General Georgy Zhukov. Soviets launched massive conscription-built defensive lines around Moscow, e.g. the Mozhaysk line. Civilians also helped dig anti-tank ditches and build fortifications. Soviet strength: approx 1.25 million troops, 1,000 tanks, and 7,600 guns. Phases of the battle. 1. Initial German success, October 1941. Germans advanced rapidly, capturing cities like Vyazma and Bryansk. Hundreds of thousands of Soviet troops were encircled and captured. 2. Soviet resistance and German slowdown. Rasputitsa, autumn mud, slowed German tanks and supply lines. Temperatures dropped, and German soldiers lacked winter clothing. Soviet defense stiffened around the capital. Nahr. 3. German advance on Moscow, November 1941. Germans launched a final offensive toward Moscow in late November. They reached towns like Klin, Solnechnogorsk, and Khimki, just 20 kilometers from Moscow. Nahr. 4. Soviet counteroffensive, December 5, 1941, January 1942. With reinforcements from Siberia, freed up after Japan decided not to attack USSR, the Red Army launched a counteroffensive. Germans were pushed back 100 to 250 kilometers from Moscow. First major German retreat of World War II. Aftermath and significance. German failure. Hitler's plan to capture Moscow before winter failed. Soviet morale boosted. The Red Army showed it could defeat the Wehrmacht. Turning point: stop the myth of German invincibility. Casualties: German, around 400,000 to 500,000. Soviet, estimated 1 million, including civilians. Interesting facts: Stalin decided to stay in Moscow, boosting Soviet morale. The Red Square Parade on November 7, 1941, went ahead despite the battle. Troops marched straight to the front lines. The German high command underestimated Soviet manpower and winter conditions.